This is London with Bitcoin Spike. Hit the like button if you appreciate these updates. I have found something in the charts on the daily. Take a look at a cross trend line, also at a level of support on the daily time frame. I'm going to discuss a potential bullish scenario. If you go to the candle wicks, I want to show you either a lead-in for a bump and run potential. We'll talk about a potential for a bump and run. What are the requirements? We call these bell formations. We're going to go through the cross trend line and the level of support. It's another VIP weekend. Remember, this is London with Bitcoin Spike, former hedge fund owner, private, non-SEC, not financial advice. VIP or trading. I want to shout out real quickly to Liam from Scotland. Liam, congratulations, 73% in one of the tightest days we have had in Bitcoin in a while. You'll see on the right-hand side we do have order book information, and we want to shout out to our brand new VIP, Gulshan. Congratulations and welcome to VIP. We couldn't be more thrilled to have you trading with us. Anyone who wants to beat the market belongs in VIP. Over 130 VIPs the first month, more than anyone. Now, back to a potential bullish scenario. I want to bring this up to your attention. Yes, I have buy lines. I want to let you guys know. Green buy lines indicated. I have a fire sale line as well. You'll see the indicator that will be coming to you soon if you're VIP. Yes, a buy line below a fire sale line on the hourly. These have been incredibly accurate. I want to show you on the hourly. Let's take a look. Just in terms of the green pickup line here has been phenomenal. Going into the 5-minute, this will be extremely impressive. Looking at the buy line, boom, has been extremely nice. We've been following it in the back. I just brought this specific pattern to the VIP in the back. Looks like it's frustrating a bit. However, this expanding diagonal is something we're very familiar with. They can be tricky. Bitcoin's been tricky all day long, particularly in the specified descending triangulation that we brought up in the back. We got a throwback. Boom. We're expecting those throwbacks. Absolutely. Always look for a throwback into, or at least to that prior level of support to resistance. So, in the framework, let's go back to the potentially bullish scenario. Let's go back to this. Congratulations to the VIP trading. It means a lot to me to see you guys trade. And we had some bad weather here in Texas. I have to tell you guys, it was bad today. Knocked out some communications, etc. Just a fact, unfortunately. Hope everybody's okay. If you're in Texas, I am, so I'm okay. But in terms of this resistance to support, I want to walk you through this feature. It's a nice feature. Anytime we can get an expansion, we're excited about it. Level of resistance. Look at the indication on the daily time frame. Do you see the angulation here? Boom. The angulation here lets us know that we potentially have a line of resistance to support, or could have been another resistance feature we broke through. But these angles are important. Please pay attention to those when you see them on your chart. So carrying down, look at this, carrying down, level of resistance support to support. That's by definition a cross trend line. Anything that's a resistance to support or a support to resistance, however it may play here, we're looking at a cross trend line perfectly respected by the candle wicks. Hugely important. Something average retail traders are not paying attention to. And remember, this is London with Bitcoin Spike, former hedge fund owner, private, non-SEC, and not financial advice. What I'm going to do is put the next, boom, let's put the next level of support in. Where are we heading? Well, I'm trying to come up with an expansion with a bell formation, something that we can really look at in terms of at least having an expectation of a bullish feature, guys. An expectation, giving the bulls something to look at right now as prices stagnating and equities are difficult. So this level of support, right? We'll talk about the requirements. Level of support in this zone. What this second line does, if you'll pay attention, this is advanced TA. I have to tell you guys, this is advanced TA. We have a cross trend line, then we have a level of support on the daily. What this has done, if you will look at the candle wicks here, is it has created an expansion. And I'm going to go to this level of support, this level of resistance on the 4-hourly candle wicks. You will see that as long as this level of resistance is descending, as long as this specific level of support is descending, and that there is a divergence indicated, yes, we have other patterns in play. I'll tell you one thing, if we were to break to the downside, and please promise me one thing if you're VIP or otherwise, do not buy or go long high Do not do it. Do not sell or go short low. Do not do it, guys. Do not reverse the equation that makes money in the market. Breakout trades have been very difficult. You know this. Breakout trades have been difficult. I'll bring back to your attention a preceding symmetrical triangle. If you traded it, we did. We love to trade. It's what we do. It's our VIP trade group, 130, over 130. VIP members the first month of our existence, more than any other YouTube channel. What I'm going to bring up here, let's go to the 8 hourly to the daily. Where is this specific preceding? I think I need to see it on the hourly so that you can properly appreciate this. The preceding, look at this, preceding this symmetrical triangulation. If you will recall the number of fakeouts on the hourly time frame, to the upside, one. This was in the $30,000 range. Fake out, one. Busted pattern. Fake out to the downside. Busted pattern. Fake out to the upside. Busted pattern. Fake out to the downside. Busted pattern. 1, 2, 3, 4 fake outs on this, guys, on this pattern. When I say please don't long or buy high, please don't short or go low, it's just because, especially during the weekends, it seems like Bitcoin can be particularly tricky. So the key is to have buy lines below, which we have on the indicator. We're working on releasing that very soon to you. The fire sale line is going to be the red line. Can't wait for the VIP to try this indicator out. And it has thresholds. I'll tell you, on the daily time frame, you're going to be looking at a novice trader. Would be looking at the daily time frame with the buy line, with the fire sale line, right below. Fire sale right now is at 10,600. Okay, the buy line right now is at 15,008. What is this? About 15,739. Just to let you know, on the 4 hourly, requires a bit more, I'd say, a level of skill and proficiency. I'm going to get into this expansion here, but looking at the buy line right now on the 4 hourly, showing some potential interest at the 18,900. The fire sale would be at the equivalent low, mind you, on the 4 hourly chart at 17,900, 17,892. So looking at the specifics, the indicator has been extremely accurate. I want to show how accurate as of recently it has been in terms of, let's clean this up so that you guys can see completely. And I'm talking within a number of weeks. 1 week we should have this to the VIP. Looking at the buy line, okay? Looking at that green buy line. Absolutely crucial. As we would go to the candle wicks, you'll see the constriction between the buy line and the specified short line, the golden short line. We have a gray zone in the middle area for those advanced traders who are able to range or swing trade on an aggressive level. If you're just starting, that 4 hourly is more important, okay? If you're a novice, that daily is very important, just the large, broad-based picture. The more advanced that you become, the more that you'll be able to dial into time frames like the 5 minute and experience some success with an indicator or without. That's what VIP is all about. Now, in terms of the specifics here, this expansion, now again, to rewind and reframe on the daily, and this is exciting stuff. I'm always excited to bring you this level of TA, but between the resistance support to support function, the cross trend line first identified, and that level of support identified, you'll see that price is constricted on the downside with the support from that level of support and with this specified cross trend line in a form of resistance. Now, typically you would say, well, we're under resistance. I will say this: anytime that we can get an expansion, what I'm looking for is increased volatility in the form of a level of support and a level of resistance. I want to operate along this line of support. I want to operate on this line of support. I'll ask you to put in your Fibonacci's. I will ask you also, in terms of the rules, we always say buy at support, sell at resistance, trade your patterns, and hit your targets. Buy at support or long at support, right? Buy or long at support, and it's sell or short at resistance. So this could be an excellent lead in if you are familiar with Bulkowski. This could be an exceptionally nice lead in if we could get additional volatility. We would love to see the bulls pick up along the level of support. Be prepared for such, because a lot of the expansions, if you trade these a lot and VIP do, and I'm just talking with the VIP right now, we need to talk just to let you know, these specific formations do have somewhat of a habit in terms of, boom, providing some additional, what do we want, guys? Volatility. We want to participate in that volatility. So what does that mean? Orders are below buy or long low. I will tell you, sell or short high. That is the, while Bitcoin's being a bit unpredictable, that is the best approach for Bitcoin. I will invite you to join our VIP. We're going to be looking for these buy lines on the 4 hourly. Again, just to go over them very quickly, the buy lines is going to be around 18,800 right now. This will adjust along with the price action. So that 18,000, let's just say 18,900, I believe was the first one we mentioned. 18,900, 17,865 is that lower fire sale line we would love to get to. As this were to drop, this price will drop for active current updates in terms of what I know to be, after my testing, the most accurate indicator on the market in terms of a fire sale level, a green pick up line, a golden short line. You got it, guys. And an internal expert, I'm going to say an expert and pro internal gray area here, where you only trade if you're really a seasoned professional. We're excited to bring this to the community. This is London with Bitcoin Spike. I'm excited also to bring the framework amidst some challenging price action here to bring the framework of the cross trend line and the level of support to explain that increased volatility in the form of an expansion can be bullish. We call them bells. We like to rock the bells, boom, to the upside. I will guarantee you, I almost guarantee you, I have to almost guarantee you, because we don't miss a beat in the back. And you guys have seen this, and VIP would agree. I won't personally guarantee it, but what I'll say is that if it moves, we're going to catch it. Leon, congratulations on that today. While the power was knocked out in Texas, you had my back in terms of trading for VIP. That's the way to go. Now, on the 4 hourly, we may have a specific play that I will shout out to the VIP again and let you know she may be interested in picking up this level of support to offer a flag. This would be an amazing small pattern to trade. I'll tell you, will trades engage? They will, where upon specific buy lines. Even on the 5 minute, you will see. Let's take a look at this. On the 5 minute, you'll see very nice structured buys coming in again on these micro levels, and yes, even on the gray zones. We just identified this again in the back. This specific pattern, the leading diagonal, boom, did go to the downside. Congratulations to the VIP trading. If you are in crypto and you're interested in signals, if you're interested in order books, if you're interested in being a part of the #1 trade team with Liam, with Gulshan, with me, guys, with all the VIP, we invite you to join today. And let's take a look at this link. Will get you the ability to join VIP top level membership. Make sure the top level, and once you join the top level membership, you'll be able to put I am VIP. Please go to the first pinned tweet, place your comment there. As a response to the first pinned tweet, put I am VIP. It'll put you in touch with me, London, former hedge fund owner, private, non-SEC, and not financial advice. But yes, in terms of that, we'll walk you through, put you in the back. Venus, very much obliged in terms of the posts today, the charts. Phenomenal to have you as a part of the trade group. We're so excited. We are building in 2022. This is London with Bitcoin Spike.